Hello fellow creatives, and welcome to today's video. This is about some of my amigurumi designs which I've designed in the last few months. For those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Ruka. I'm a crochet designer, crafter and artist. These patterns are currently available for free on my Rippler shop. This is linked in the description below. These are my puff flower and my Ghostie Friend pattern, which are the first two in this video. Without further ado, let's get on with this video. This is my puff flower design. It has two halves which you put together, so it's perfect for scraps and materials like that. So you can choose different flower faces and things like that. There's different ways to put it together. You can use different colours, which gives slightly different effects, as you can see on the flowers. So some of them have smaller borders, some of them have bigger borders, and some of them seem to have like bigger petals, which is what is caused by using the different colours in different parts of the flower itself. And it's a no-sew pattern. It requires very little stuffing, and it is available on my Rippler at the moment, which is linked in the description below, my Rippler shop. So for my second pattern, this is my Ghostie Friend, which is a no-sew pattern again. It's lower intermediate this time, because you work in the outside for two elements of this, which are the little arms and the frill at the bottom. The pattern is completely no-sew and basically works in a body and then a row around and then just two little arms that you sew the ends in, and then you're done. It takes about half an hour and is available free in my Rippler shop currently. It can be a little bit tricky to get the arms in, but with a bit of practice you'll be absolutely fine to make it. Up next is an unreleased pattern, which is my ice cream whale. This is one of the ones I've been working on recently, and it is currently not in testing and not in published, which basically means I haven't typed up the pattern yet and I haven't put it up for testing. It will be up for testing soon. And basically with the whale patterns, the fins and the tail are sewn together and sewn onto the body, and any accessories are normally sewn on or crocheted on depending how they form, basically. So this one has the ice cream sauce sewn onto the top of it, because it's made as a separate piece to the actual plush itself. But it doesn't take much longer. It's just a some sew pattern, which basically means it's got about 4 or 5 pieces that get sewn on. So it's not completely sewn on, but it's mostly sewn because the body's crocheted. Next up is my easiest of the fruit whale patterns, which is the blueberry whale. It uses my base whale pattern, which is the fins, the tail and the body. As usual, you'll notice they're pretty much the same sort of shape, but it uses surface crochet to create the blueberry top bit, which is quite fun to play with and things like that. It uses only 2 colours, which are very easy to do because there's no colour changes, unlike my strawberry whale, which is here, which uses colour changes in the lower half to create the inside of the strawberry, basically. Also, the top of it is sewn on and crocheted separately. It's also stuffed on the top to make it stand up. The details on the top are also embroidered on to make the little strawberry seeds, as you can see. I chose not to do it on the tail for this design, but here's the colour changes that are in the bottom. So it goes a few rounds of one colour, then one round of another colour, and then just a few rounds of the final colour, which is the outside of the strawberry on the inside. There's different parts of this pattern which are obviously different colours, so it uses about 5 colours total, I think, with the red, green, white and 2 pinks. This is my watermelon whale pattern. It uses embroidery on the seeds. It also uses colour changes on the top of it to create the watermelon colours, which is the light green and the dark green, and it is crocheted together with white to make that sort of rim you see around the inside of a watermelon, in between the outside and the inside bit that you eat, basically. And it's also got a stem which is crocheted in and actually not stuffed in this one, so it makes it a little bit of a different feel to it than the strawberry well. And my last pattern is one I'm currently working on and trying to adjust a bit, because the fins are a little bit hard to get in the right place in the moment. This is my Pop-Tart Stingray. It's a medium plush, so it's biggish. Sits in your hand quite well still, but does sort of expand past that. And he has a little mouth sewn on the bottom, as you can see. Obviously this is all crocheted together for this pattern, so it's completely and utterly no-sew, apart from the details on the top, which are the little sprinkles that you get. This is made with a square base that's one longer on one side, so it's slightly rectangular. And here is my second design for this, which I was making. Obviously you can see the fins are a little bit back on one side and a little bit forward on the other, which is what I'm trying to correct at the moment. But I should have that up and going soon. There's also a miniature version of this pattern coming out at some point, which I need to design. It's basically a lot smaller, it's like a keychain edition of it. Thank you for watching this video, and leave a like below if you enjoyed this. If you want me to do a part 2, please leave that in the comments and let me know, because I do have quite a few other patterns that I'd like to share. And let me know what was your favourite in this video, and what designs you maybe made, because I'd love to know what sort of designs are out there. Thank you for watching, bye!